Hello everybody. Um, Another video here. Um, there was a question that I was asked a long time ago and that's overdue. What to do when you're meeting your twin flame in person? There was a suggestions that I made of videos a while back. Those suggestions that were for the runners, a male or female, or what to do. Basically confess to love. That is your main concern, because if you don't confess to the love, you go through all those known twin flame stages, and it's not fun to go through them. Doesn't mean that you as a twin flame you really have to go through those stages in order you to get your twin, and that is a huge problem because it's a lack of education, that when people get to meet and they connected in soul and they know that they vibrate in soul as one person, uh, they should have to find the time and space to figure everything out on their own. Uh, Now, what to do if you meet them in person in different places and different stages? That is a very huge part of a video I have to make. But I would try to shorten it out a little bit. If you in the beginning you meet your twin flame, you need to understand that this is awakening your soul vibrations. This is awakening part of you that has been sleeping for a very long time. And once you meet that person that vibrates like you, they will be magnetically attracted somehow to you all the time. They will be coming to see you. They want to look at you in your eyes, and they want to figure out what the hell is going on. They always want to come and they want to be this private part, or they try to say something and they don't know what to say. The reason is they don't know what to say is because they don't understand the full power of the connection. Neither do you. And the part of the beginning is sit down and talk. Okay, let's figure it out. Let's find out. And that doesn't matter. You married, not married. You are same sex, not same sex. When that gets it's get ignite, and the both two people really get so much intense deep inside of them, and those high level of energies that comes in, new way of vibrations that comes in. If they going into the negative emotions, they can hurt the person badly into a physical level, because it's a highly emotions, and the emotion body wants to get really deeply hurt. It creates a really problems on the physical level. And if you know Reiki, you know exactly what I'm saying. This has been proven from thousands of years. This is not something new. I'm not just telling you. If you meet your twin after you've been separated for a long time, you have to understand you need to bring the peace. The reason I'm saying is you need to bring the peace is because you have to forget the past. Whatever happened in the past is in the past, and you love your twin, you accept them of the changes, you are tired of this journey, you will accept your twin as who they are and what they want to do. Now, if you're a chaser, don't go over after your twin. If you see your twin is like, you know what? I've been waiting for you. I've been crying for you. I've been na 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 na. I suffer all those years. Take that garbage out of the way. Throw it in the garbage where it's belonged to, and you put your clean soul vibration. You put your love, and tell them I'm ready for you. If you're a runner and meet your twin flame, You can go ahead and say, I was running from you because I was scared. I didn't know what I was doing. I was put in this situation that I was. I understand right now who we are. I finally understand. And I want to be with you. Because you have to do this confession. You did the confession at the front. You have to do this confession at the back end right now when everything's coming together. And when the runner expressing themselves, they don't have to have this guilt about you are mad at me, you are angry at me, you swear at me. That part also goes to the garbage. What the runner needs to understand, it's like, sorry, I made you suffer. I understand, but I think it's time for us to stop this suffering and give us a chance to be together. And that's the part of when you meet your twin flame, what to do. Because you learned all this soul evolution to practice it, not to be continue going with your ego and your desire for punishments and desires of that you are the right one. And the twin flames, when it comes in, there is no right one. The one learns the one way, the other one learns the other way. The one goes through the pain of silence, the other goes through the pain of understanding and looking at how to understand everything. Until the one understands that the silence at some point is enough, because the soul wants what it wants. The soul wants to have this powerful, because the soul, it's that as the quote say, I wrote this. They say you can't measure love, but we all can say is only God can love you more than I did. And that love inside of the two of them, once it's ignited, they cannot be found through the others. You can have a similar connections, yes. You can have a very close connections to the twin flame, but when they start beginning compare, all of a sudden you find out that you can't. And that came in from twin flames that they've been for a lot of years together. They had to go through this pain, changes, and everything until they realize of what's going on. If you meet your twin flame, I was asked this question, just popped out. If you meet your twin flame and they're with someone else, you just have to tell them, you and I are the same thing. The weird part was is gonna be with that person they are, because they're gonna look at them, your twin, they're gonna look at you, and they're gonna have a very funny feelings probably, because they know that you're vibrating like your twin, and they're gonna be like, okay, I see you're a completely different person, but you have the same vibration as my husband or my wife or whatever it is, or my boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever the situation might be, and it's gonna be very awkward for them. The reason I know this is because it was very awkward for a few people when I met the person that I was, and they were like, I don't know how you guys do it, but this is crazy. And that's how you know the situations. But what to do in this case if you meet your twin flame with somebody else? You have to allow them to understand the vibration connections between you. They to allow this part between you two to have this exchange. Twin flames always looking to do the exchange. That is the exchange of kind of like a download when they look at each other in the eyes, trying to figure out deep inside through the windows. I'm talking about the windows. Those are the eyes, the windows of the soul. What they need to do. And that is the weird part of what they need to do, because they have, for example, dreams in the morning, and all of a sudden that dream in the morning is that they're gonna wear jeans and they're gonna have a green shirt, and over the top of the green shirt they're gonna have a gray sweater. So here it is, you meet them, and guess what? They're exactly wearing the same clothes, and they know the same way that you had those clothes on you, and they're like, what's going on in here? um, the part of meeting your twin flame in person, it has to be with passion, it has to be with love, and you have to understand that God separates you, same like Adam and Eve has been separated, and you need to understand only God can put you together. And when you start resisting, when you start having fears, when you start listening the low vibrations of it, then you understand the things are not going the good way. So if you meet your twin flame on it, have your highest vibrations. Don't be sad, don't be mad, don't be, just be yourself. Just be that involved personality that you are, that evolved soul that it's ready to do whatever it takes, whatever it's needed to be. So thank you so much for watching the video. Looking forward for your comments. Be love.